Hi everyone, my name is Cesar Alvarado, and did you know that 67% of US households own a pet? Multiple studies have shown that out of 67%, only 6% of those dogs are a breed known as pit bulls. Their number is so low because many people argue that pit bulls are aggressive and scary, therefore less people adopt them. Do you find pit bulls scary? Why do you find them scary? This fear has led pit bulls to be banned in multiple states around the country, like Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. Not only are they banned in states as a whole, but cities like Denver have put restrictions on the breed as well. Throughout this speech, I will be listing reasons why pit bulls should not be banned. Have you ever heard of a dog having a locked jaw? This leads me to my very first point. Many people that fear pit bulls argue that they have the ability to lock their jaw after biting someone, making it impossible to remove the dog from biting. Although this is simply not true at all. In an article on petfinder.com titled Myths and Facts About Pit Bulls, it explains this misconception regarding pit bulls and their jaws. It states, if you compare a pit bull skull to a skull of any other dog breed, you can see with the naked eye that both skulls share the same characteristics and general bone structure. As you see on this slide, pit bulls and labs share the same bone structure, therefore, pit bulls having locked jaw is just a myth. Even though you may explain this to people, they will still argue that pit bulls build up aggression because them to not release what they are biting on. The article also states the truth about pit bulls. Locking jaws explains in depth the psychology behind the locked jaw technique that people think pit bulls have. Towards the end of this, the author stated this fact: pit bulls do not have any special mechanism enzyme that allows them to lock their jaw, but they were bred to have an unmatched determination and to never give up. Their inevitable mindset scars most people today. The dogs are easily trained, therefore changing their mindset will not be hard if done right. Speaking of training pit bulls, it leads me to my next point. Pit bulls are not naturally aggressive. They are like any other dog breed. In an article on pets.webmd.com titled Pit Bulls, What's Hype, What's Not, explains a misbelief about the breed's aggression. It states they say the dogs are not inherently aggressive, but in many cases suffer at the hands of irresponsible owners drawn to the dog's macho image, who encourage aggression for fighting and protection. As you see on this next slide, this is what a lot of people see today compared to how they really are. I'm sorry about that, you can't really see it, can you? What people see, what others, like myself, see. Personally, I have a pit bull King. This is King. King is the nicest dog you will ever meet. He has never had an incident with any dog when we are out in public. It is not how the dog breed is, it is how it's raised. If a pit bull is raised, then it will treat others right. Stop blaming the breed and start blaming the people. Due to mostly only pit bull stories being told, fatal incidents including other dog breeds like labs aren't heard. Overall, it is unlikely you will get attacked by a dog. National Geographic released an article called "The Most Feared Dogs May Also Be the Most Misunderstood." Throughout this time, they explained the banning and pit bulls and how it is scientifically backed up. For example, the author stated, your chance of being killed by any type of dog in the U.S. in any given year is 1 in 10 million. So why point it out in the news every time a pit bull is involved in an incident? Pit bulls do not deserve to be banned in the United States or any country around the world. All dogs attack. It is just the way they are taught and raised. It's not really the breed, it's the people, you know? Only 6% of US households own a pit bull. Now you know the truth about this amazing breed. Help others realize the truth too. Let's bump that number up to more than at least 10%. Putting an end to these ridiculous myths and rumors about pit bulls must happen and fast for that. Thank you. Bye-bye.